What's up everybody, it is your boy Skips here with another video for you guys today, and what we're going to be talking about in this video is Sora's power level throughout the Kingdom Hearts series and his power fluctuation throughout the different games and his many adventures throughout these games. So starting off with number 1 is Kingdom Hearts 1. Sora in this game is just getting his Keyblade for the first time. This boy is not a combatant, he has never experienced magic or super strong enemies. The best combat experience that he had at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 is sparring with his various friends on the Destiny Island. That is all that he had to go off of when he first started wielding the Keyblade. From then on, after meeting Donald and Goofy, he eventually gains magic and combo abilities to up his combat proficiency, showing the progress from the beginning of the game to the end of the game of him being a much more fluid and a much more potent fighter by the time you get to the end of the game, especially getting into the 50 and 60 levels. With that being said, moving on into Chain of Memories. Why Sora is level 1 starting at the beginning of Chain of Memories is because Sora is fighting with a whole new combat system. It isn't the same as just going out there and smacking people around with a giant key. We are told in the beginning of Chain of Memories that you fight with cards, and these cards represent your various memories, and that is what gives you power within the castle. How this is visualized within cutscenes is not necessarily explained, but an analogy that I can use to kind of explain this is, what if you fought with your hands for your entire life up till a certain point, and then you went into a certain area or a certain place, and for some reason or another you had to start using a spear of all weapons, and this person said this is the only way you can fight, this is the way you have power here. Like your physical strength, your combat, that means nothing. You have to fight with a spear now because that's just the way it is. Obviously you will be starting from zero once again because your body is not familiar to fighting like that, and that's what we can perceive with Sora in Chain of Memories, as him being kind of reset to zero because he has to learn a new way of fighting within Castle Oblivion. Moving on from there, the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 will be the simplest of all of these games to explain, which is basically that upon coming out of Castle Oblivion, Sora is put into a deep sleep for a year while Naminé reconnects his memories and rejoins Xion and rocks his back to Sora to make him a complete being once again. Obviously, when you don't use your muscles and you don't properly train or continually fight, your skills will decrease and degrade, and if you're asleep for a complete year with no movement whatsoever and you do not practice using your magic or various abilities, obviously you wouldn't be able to do them right out of the gate. You may be able to do the basic things like a combo, jumping around and running around, but far as using your combo enders, using your third level tier spells and things of that nature are just quite frankly out of the question until you train those things back up, which explains Sora being back at level 1 after Castle Oblivion at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. Moving on from there, we are going to be skipping over Recoded because that's not really Sora, that's just a data version of him, and skipping right into Dream Drop Distance, where Sora has to learn a new combat style once again and facing brand new enemies as well. Sora travels to the realm of sleeping worlds where there are worlds still awaiting awakening. With that being said, again, Sora's body is not as it should be. His body has actually decreased in size, more akin to his Kingdom Hearts 1 appearance, and he is fighting brand new enemies in the form of nightmares. It has brand new companions in the form of Dream Eaters, which give him new powers which we have never seen before. Case in example, the most popular spell from Dream Drop Distance, which is Balloonra. These are spells that we have never seen from any other character in the Kingdom Hearts series, that we only seen within the realm of sleep, meaning that there are probably specific spells and actions that Sora can only do while within that realm specifically. And last but not least, leading into Kingdom Hearts 3, and the reason why Sora will be level 1 upon starting that game correlates to the end of Dream Drop Distance. At the end of Dream Drop Distance, basically Sora had fallen into a trap by Master Xehanort, which was explained by young Xehanort, saying that Master Xehanort had planned out Sora's path throughout the sleeping worlds the whole time and interfered in his Mark of Mastery exam. Upon that happening, Master Xehanort tried to corrupt Sora to become one of the 13 Darknesses and make him another vessel for himself. Luckily, he was saved by his friends Riku, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Lee, but as Jensen explained in 0.2's secret ending, Sora had basically been stripped of all of his magical abilities and his physical ones as well, so he has been reset once again to level 1 and will be level 1 upon starting Kingdom Hearts 3. And that is why he is sent on his way to Olympus Coliseum, because who trains heroes to be heroes? Phil. So the best person to go and see in the situation where you have to get really strong, really freaking fast, is to go see your good old friends in the Olympus Coliseum, which will be the intro to Kingdom Hearts 3. So with all of that being said, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you want me to explain the other various Kingdom Hearts protagonists in their various games as to why they are level 1 in their introductions, let me know. But with that being said, I will see all of you guys in the next one. It has been your boy Skips, and I will see you all in the next one.